Hi, good evening. Hi. So today, I think I'm just a little bit late, like just a wee bit late. Let me just kind of check that everything is okay. Yeah. Okay. Looks like yeah. I'm on Twitch now. Woohoo! And just got a notification on YouTube. I am also up. Yeah. Seems like it. Okay. So today is our what do you call that? Our show and tell for the art challenge of June. So I've been running these art challenges on YouTube, and this week we are for this month. No, the month really flies. Like now, does it look very pixelated? Like okay, yeah, so the month really flies. It's already like near like mid and June, you know. Hey hey, hi hi. Hi DRGS Pro. Thanks for joining me from wherever you are. We all know where you are. Um, yeah, so it has been quite a while. And it's really near to the end of the month, which is very interesting. And normally for the YouTube live streams. I will actually do it on Friday evenings, so about 10 p.m. So today, it's a good time. I think it's a time where, at least for me, in Singapore, it's time after dinner, and then it's a good time to rest, and do stuff like draw, paint, do things for just for the fun of it. So let me just let people know that we have started the live stream. Yeah, at everyone. So normally at the end, just hold on for me and let me just send this to everyone. Live streaming now. I think my my notification to people get shorter and shorter, so now it becomes live stream now. Yeah. Anyway, let me just kind of go through how the limited palette challenge goes. So normally for every month, we would have like start of the month, the first week, first Friday of the month. I would do a dessert, right? So for this month, no, at first I guess we would kind of decide on what colors we would use. So normally we do like 2 colors, 4 colors, 3 colors. I think we have most of the time we use 3 colors because that's how we get our triads, the basic primary triads, and I think it's pretty interesting to explore different combinations. Some are really really quite good. This was one of the worst. The gummy bears, difficult to use. The colors are just so dark. Yeah, so I'm so glad we got back to using, something more earthy. So I think palettes can be divided into like really strong colors, the earthy ones, like what we are going to use, what we are using for this whole month, and then also, of course, the light and bright ones, like over here, the spring, summer. Okay, so normally we'll pick about 3 colors. So the colors for this month is called Luxurious Part 1. Because why is it luxurious? Because it's from Daniel Smith. Primateks colors. So Daniel Smith Primateks colors are like super expensive. So it feels so luxurious actually using all 3 from the range. They have a range about 36 colors if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna do a swatch with me video pretty soon about these mineral colors. Yeah, 36 unique mineral watercolors. And I'm gonna use 3, and then for the next month, which is July, we're gonna use another 3, and they're also from Primatech, and these are the colors. I don't have these, so how I chose these colors was like for this month, I chose colors that I have. So I had all these, yeah, and then of course I had more, but we wanted something more primary, like we wanted like a brown, like earthy brown, earthy yellow, red and blue, so that's what we chose. Hey, hi, good morning, Nancy. Thanks for joining me. It must be really early for you. Thanks for submitting your art as well. So later on, we'll see. You did not just one, right? You did 4 pieces. We shall see what you have done. So I really thank people for joining and also contributing to the art challenge, because it's really for the community to try and explore colors that are like that. Yeah, so next week, the next month, it would be these 3 colors, and these 3 colors I don't have them, but I already bought them. So I bought them like beginning of the week, and they're not cheap at all. Like this 3 set of colors cost about 40 Singapore dollars, 40-ish dollars. you can have like 3 days, 3 meals for 3 days. Okay lah, 2 meals for 3 days in Singapore. So not very cheap. So next month in July we will have the luxurious part two. We have another three colors from the Primateks range. Okay, awesome. So let me just kind of go through what we normally do for our challenge. So thanks Nancy for joining us and in a morning, early morning on in let me see, is it Friday morning for you? Yes, probably Friday morning for you. So normally for the first week, I would run a art limited palette art challenge, like the whole for the 1 whole month, and then for the first week of the month, I would do desserts, and we started off with desserts starting with A, and now we are at M. So it has been many months, and I think it's quite interesting to see. Like, I mean, I like to paint. I realized that it's actually quite fun to paint desserts, because it's easy to draw, so you can really try. Oh, 7:12, so early. I don't normally wake up that early, but the GS Pro sometimes wake up at like 6:30, really early. Yeah, but anyway, it's very very early for me even. Yeah, so this is about the desserts. So for M, for this month I have macaroons, and after that the second week we have like a landscape, object week, animal week. So we have done I think the last one we did like a landscape, right? Like a, yeah, and then we also did fishes, like a fish. Yes, early bird, like Nancy's too. We had a bird, like we painted a bird last week. So that was my first like proper watercolor bird. I didn't really ink wash. It was just watercolor, really watercolor, no inking. So far I think it does help me, like having this challenges, doing the art challenge, watercolor art challenge does help me, because I tend to spend I'm not so afraid of painting, like doing watercolor, just watercolor alone. I identify myself more as like a ink and wash artist before embarking on this like painting thing, this art challenge, limited palette art challenge. And so far I think it's kind of helped me, train me to like not be so afraid of it, of not having the the pen drawing, and just having watercolor alone. So yeah, today I will be doing the portrait, right, of Kaidusa. He's not in yet, but Kaidusa is one of our supporter. He's a supporter of the channel, and he's also an artist, and he's very very nicely, he's very kind to share with us his photographs, so I could use his photographs for the as reference photograph for today. He gave us like not one, he gave us 4 photographs, so I chose about 3. I hope I can do it justice, like I do a montage. So later you'll see why I decided to do a montage. So let's go and see what we have done for the show and tell. So we have two person who actually submitted their work. So I'm really thankful for people taking their time, looking for the paint, and sitting down, like spending 1 or 2 hours. I don't know how long do you spend, Nancy's, with the macaroons. Like I really am very grateful for people doing that, because yeah, sometimes people just watch for entertainment, and they don't really want to do stuff too something too difficult. So yeah, kudos. Okay, anyway, let's look at what we have done. So normally yeah, I would just play, I will kind of do this together lah, like a video. So this is what we have, as I mentioned, our June community art challenge. We have macaroons for M, and then we portrait of Kaidusa over here, and you have 3 colors. So let's go. Oh, sorry about that. So this is the dessert. This is what I did. So you guys have seen this one, where I've painted the macaroon. So this is the photograph, right? The funny thing about this is that the colors aren't exactly the same. They're definitely not the same, because these colors they are very primary, right? As you can see, the colors are primary. Whereas what I have is like, I can't even get a nice green. I tried, but I just couldn't. So yeah, no choice. Oh, you took some time and then cram at the last moment. No, but it's really quite nice. I really like your, okay, we shall see. So I'm really quite surprised by the kind of because I use the three colors from the Primateks. Oh, I have not mentioned what colors I have used. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me just kind of go back. Retrack. All right. So, we have for the challenge this month we use bronzite genuine, Piemontite genuine, and Mayan blue genuine. So these three colors are bronzite is supposed to be bronze, I think. So they actually took bronze and make it like they make it little pigment. They grind it down to pigments and they use it for as paint. And then Piemontite, I think it's some kind of, let me kind of read. Maybe I should read like from the description, like what. So bronzite, they say like bronzite genuine, a warm honey, bronze color with luscious sparkle, provided by very fine film of iron oxide. Beautiful pale washes of warm and soft and always warm sandy beige. Yeah, really nice description they have here about bronzite. Mm. Makes me like, I mean, just from reading that alone, I just feel like I want to buy. And then we have Mayan Blue Genuine. Using methods derived from ancient Mayan chemistry, this pigment has become an instant favorite thanks to its versatility, durability, and exquisite hue. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's about the Mayan Blue. And then we also have the Piemontite. So Primateks is ground from a scarlet streak mineral. This color is perfect for adding to shadows or painting the molted surface of autumn leaves. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I could kind of try use it next time. Yeah, so this is how it is. So these are the three colors that we have. So sorry, I kind of like need to backtrack. Okay, let's continue playing this. Okay, right, and then yeah, blah blah blah. That's me with my macaroon, and I really quite like the sparkly. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the sparkliness, the sparkles. Don't think you guys can see. Later maybe we can try to zoom in and you guys can see the sparkles hopefully. So this is what Nancy has done. Thank you, Nancy, for this. So I think this is the reference photograph. So I think there is the three reference photograph that she actually tried. I think this one is this one, and then we have that, and then we have the macaroon. So I think this is like just little thumbnails that she did. What colors did you use? I believe I said like we kind of discussed this, right? And you use is it phthalo blue, burnt sienna, and raw sienna, or like yellow ochre, something like that. So those were the three colors that she has used at the bottom there. So now we go and see what she has done, right? So Nancy just did this one, and thanks Nancy for your submission. And this is the one that Nancy has done. Let me just kind of go back. Okay, yeah. So this is the actual one. And I think this is the one where they had like the stack of macaroon and then the one little, I think it's like a cookie thing. Yeah, raw sienna, burnt sienna, and intense blue. Wow, intense blue sounds intense. It's a phthalo blue probably. Yeah, so this is the colors that's possible that you can possibly get. I really quite like it's a little bit small though, but I really quite like that you actually did like do a wash. You did, right? You did a little wash of the macaroon shells, and then after that you added some of the I think that's the little feet, the macaroon feet that's around it, and with a like a slightly darkened or slightly stronger mixture, right, for the little feet, and also like the filling, the cream and everything. Intense blue is phthalo blue in Meliang. Okay. I see. Yeah, they always give Chinese. I mean, I think when you get paints from brands like these, it's difficult because they always give it a very interesting name and you can't find. I remember there are paints called like Malaysia blue and Turkey blue. I'm like, what are those? So yeah. And the I think it's really nice that you actually use the blue for the background. So let me just kind of go back to the reference photograph. I think the reference photograph, yeah, it's blue. Like you actually look when like you really took the time to look for the actual color tone, didn't you? Like the blue is actually the right blue. So that little thing there, like is it like a next to the three macaroon, is it like a egg roll or something? Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like egg roll to me. Or like like love letter we call it in Singapore. So you have that like things in like chocolate in the center, stuff like that. So yay! Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you. Thanks, Nancy's. So the next month we are at N. I cannot think like offhand what dessert we can do for N. So I really don't know. I think I will share once we kind of decide, like once we start that next week. Okay. Yeah, no, next week is not. Next week yeah, next week is a break. So next week I would actually not stream in on Friday, but what I'll do is I'll do on Saturday morning because it's urban sketching week. So yeah. Oh, it's an Italian sugar cookie. Oh, that little thing mm, yeah, that stripe, right? That roll. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, because we have something similar, but we call it like egg roll or something. Okay. So next we have my bird lah. So I finally realized the name and I share it on YouTube. So if you guys want to know, yeah, it's called a lilac chess, I think. Lilac something something. Oh, I don't know the name. Just go and find it. What's the skinny one? Oh, oh, that's interesting. It's a skinny Italian sugar cookie. Okay. Huh. Okay, I wonder how it tastes like. Wait, do you make it or you buy it or it's from a picture? Like, is it? Have you tried? I have not tasted it. Let me just kind of check. Italian sugar cookie. Is it like just a normal cookie? Let me check. Okay. Italian sugar cookies. Oh, this one. Is it? Oh, this okay. Oh, they look really nice though. Like they look so soft, like pillowy. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, we all learn new dessert every day, different every time. Like we do this challenge, like when we paint desserts, we learn about new desserts. Very nice. Okay, next we have our Yep, so that's Kaidusa, and this is a portrait done by Zuhuan. Zuhuan's not in today. I think he has something on, so he's not like joining us today. But he said he will watch the rerun, like he will replay this. But yeah, we have him painting Kaidusa. So he actually used this two and he put them together. Very very nice. I think it is how, and then he also included a little bird. So you remember like we did the bird. I painted the bird like this one. So he has included it like here. The little one that's like just standing at the shoulder, which is really cute. And I like how you can see like he actually made Kaidosa look really sad in front, and then at the back when he did the montage he had him actually smiling. And I think it's quite rare to see a smiling portrait done by Zuhuan, so that's really nice. So I also quite like the back, the texture, that nice texture that's at the back. So this is what these colors. So I believe Zhu uses these three colors, the actual colors, so he could get these nice texture. So just using this, you don't really need to think too much about granulation, because these are just granulating and you kind of need to control. If you don't like granulation, yeah, he's really excellent, isn't he? Like can you see like the expression? Like I really quite like the one that he did with the hair, white hair, like the hair blonde, and the expression is really really good. So yeah, give him a round of applause. Which is why like he doesn't do other things. Like he doesn't really like think about doing desserts or like landscapes or anything. Like, but he did try the little bird, so that's really sweet of him. Yeah. Well, then it says, Pepper Ridge Farm makes the cookie. They have a name beginning with P. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm not sure if I've seen it. I know Pepper Ridge Farm makes these really big cookies, like giant big cookies in a big pack. I remember having them. Yeah, but I don't see them now. Maybe I haven't gone to buy them. Yeah, but those are like Subway. You know, I think it's in the States you also have Subway, right? Subway is the soft cookie, so I'm not sure if I don't remember if Pepper Rich is soft cookie or is it cookie. Don't remember. Anyway, okay, and then after this, we have no, we just have thank you. So I'd like to thank Zuhuan Art and Nancy's for joining the art challenge. It's really difficult, I think, to firstly look for the actual color and also sit down and like think about what to paint. And having this idea, and sitting down and doing this really, I think it will help you, and you also it's quite good fun to have people paint the same thing using the same colors. So yay, okay, thank you so much, people. Thank you for being so uh, such a good audience for joining the challenge. Thank you. All right, so let me just kind of yeah. Oop, okay, hide this. Yay. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can. Okay, yeah. So today what I'll do is I would actually paint. Let's see. Okay, I will actually do the challenge by doing a portrait. So I will actually do something what Suhan has done, which is the montage. So I'm thinking about how it would go though. I do need my iPad, so I have to go get it. Um, yeah. So I think for the next challenge, maybe I just kind of look at the color. For Nancy, if you are not getting the colors from there, I would suggest like maybe getting things like oh, yay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting to have people try out things together, because then you kind of get to see how different people think. And I think I got this kind of idea from like to going for urban sketching, and then you see people just drawing from the same place. So I think for these three colors, if you have indentron blue, that would be really good. And then or Persian, no, I think indentron will be good. This one you can use vermilion if you have. This is kind of difficult. Like this color is neither. It's like a purple, but it's not really. I can't. What color? What colors do you guys think it? Let me see if I can find the actual. So this one I actually got it from the dot card. So I'm not. I have the actual paint. So maybe I can just kind of show you guys how it would actually look. Maybe that's gonna help you a bit more. So this is the color, Hematite Violet Genuine for next week, next month. And this is Sedona, right? So I bought these. They are not cheap, like super expensive. Yeah, but I think it's Primateks colors are pretty. I don't think I regretted getting any. Wait. I think I did regret getting. Yeah, I think I did regret getting. One of the colors that I got was the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I think that wasn't a good buy. It was just meh, like okay. So it wasn't a very good buy. So yeah, maybe I'll just kind of. Well, I hope it's not gonna like explode. Oh no! Please don't explode. Okay, not so bad. So I will just kind of show you how it would look. Probably here. I think I'll just kind of. Yeah, this is how it actually looks. So this is such a beautiful color. I think it's pretty similar. Okay, so it's like a dark black. It has black. Can you see it has black particles? And it also has a little bit of like I don't know how you can describe this. It's like a burnt umberish but purple. This is such a nice color. So this is the color. It's the same. All right. So I would say like a wow. I really don't know which color would be a good match for this. Yeah, I can't think of any. That can be taken, that can be used, that you actually have find from your normal palette. Let me think. Uh, I'll think about it. It's not easy because this color is just a bit different because it's granulating. So it's a little bit black, but yet the actual color itself is a bit like purple, a little bit like a sienna color. So it's a very interesting setup color. Okay, I'm gonna bring let me just kind of show you guys like okay. Yeah, so this is the color. It's so awesome. And for this week, just to show you guys, bronzite is actually like has sparkles in them, but you can't see it. Like this paper doesn't really bring out the sparkles. Okay, right now I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how the sparkle, yeah, the spark, very interesting. The sparkles seem to kind of fade off a little bit. Can't really see. Yeah, I guess you can try mixing, yeah, burnt umber and purple. I think you can try. I think those two, but just be very careful. Use very diluted, like, yeah, make it really diluted. And the purple, especially purple, don't use too much of that purple. It's gonna be crazy. So let me go bring my iPad so that I can start painting. Yeah. iPad. All right. Okay, I'm back with the iPad. I need the iPad. Yes. So I have two pictures here of Taidusa. So we have this one. So this one is a little bit smaller, and then this is bigger. So, I'll do what I always do. Yeah, of course diluted, right? we all we all know that it's difficult. Colors are difficult to use, especially if you're using dioxazine. Purple. Oh my God! Be very careful. Please be careful when you use dioxazine. It's one of the most um, it's a crazy color. It's one of the worst color to use. I think I have so many tubes of it. I think it ranks pretty high on the I hate list. There are several colors that I can never finish using. Um, what's yours? What's your worst? Like, what's the color that you actually hate? Have I asked you this question already? I think I always ask people the question, like if you have a color that you actually hate. So I think dioxazine, raw umber actually. I don't like raw umber. I also don't like scarlet, like pyro scarlet kind of color. Very, very hard to use. So yeah, let's just do this. Normally would trace for portrait because I'm really bad at sketching people. Um, People whom I sketch will never look like them. So oh, you don't have one yet? Like you love all colors? You are so positive. Yeah. You do like I think you uh probably yeah should paint a little bit more with phthalo colors like phthalo blue and phthalo green. After you use too much of phthalo blue and phthalo green, no, everything's gonna be like so. Okay, maybe I'll show you what happened to my. So this is my palette, right? This is what phthalo blue did. This is what phthalo green did. Hello, hello, Reina. Hi, Reina. Reina says, purple in watercolor but not in clothes. Okay. I just don't like purple. Actually, I don't really like purple. I don't know why. Okay, so as I always, what I normally do is I will actually put a tracing paper over my iPad, and then I will just trace it. Yeah, I'll just trace it with a just a pencil. All right. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like do the whole thing. I would think I will just trace it first. You know that when people, I will try to, yeah, keep my hands away, okay, because I don't want to cause the iPad to do weird stuff. So I'll just do the tracing. So this is something that if you are not into doing sketching, if you're not like comfortable doing it, I think it does help a lot. I've done a lot of tracing for portrait, and so far they have been really okay, you know. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So this is the June. This is like mid-June, and normally in June a lot of people go for holiday, and I believe I know a lot of people are away for their annual holiday. Now that I think of it has kind of subsided, no. Yeah, and so envious of these people. Okay, Kaidosa has really big eyes, like yeah, so envious, like can only can only be so envious about people's eyes. So normally that's what I'll do. Just trace. I would really just trace out the areas that are oops. I think this is not good. Let me kind of I'm yeah, okay. Erasing's fine. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Reina, where are you joining us from? I think Reina was here last week, a few weeks. I think you sometimes appear right for the stream. So I thank you for joining. Um, yeah. Okay, I find it difficult tracing, right? Would actually be these areas, these areas that are not very strong. The colors are like the lines are not very easy to kind of make out. So that can be a little bit of a problem actually. So yeah. Okay, but I think for us, or at least my aim of doing this is not exactly to do like a portrait that is 100% um, realistic. It, yeah, I'm actually looking for it looking really at least looking a little bit like the person, but it doesn't have to be like the most realistic. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I did. And then we will just kind of yeah, just do this. Okay, this is for the scarf. We'll see if we will actually yeah add a bit more. Okay, see how that goes. All right. Okay, so next, thinking if I would actually do a second one. Yeah, I think I would. So I'll just take this out first, and then I'll put the second one. This is how it actually looks. Okay, and then I'll just leave it here. Okay, I'll wait for do another one. So for I think I said I want to do a montage, right? So yeah. Um, not to be careful not to touch this too much. Okay. Hey, hi, blog user. How are you? Have you been good? How's your house life? I hope it has been a good June holiday for you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. You just missed our show and tell. So Nancy painted like a stack of macaroon, and then we have Zhu Huan painting Kaidusa. Oh, okay. Rina says it's been 3 years exactly by today for not being in Malaysia due to the pandemic. Can't wait to get back. Oh. Are you gonna? When are you getting back? I thought you are going. You're saying that you'll be going to Malaysia very soon, if I'm not wrong. I think you must be like so excited to go back, right? Yeah, I know a lot of people actually went. I know of actually went back to they probably used to be from the country, right? And then they recently travel back, and to meet their friends and family. And I think, you know, it's to them the most important thing. Like they can't even think of anything else more important than going back and meeting people. Your family is in Malaysia. It must be tough, right? But I thought it's possible to travel. Like I think a lot of people are traveling. Is it because of the vaccination status or anything like that? I think it's also like maybe fear of you know, when you're traveling again, it might um yeah, be you have to be cautious, you know, because you're out there, and there might be people who are um infected. So that could be the reason why a lot of people are not traveling. Yeah. Okay. This is really bad. I hope it won't kill me. So blog user, are you going to travel, or have you been traveling to other neighboring countries like Malaysia? Life is not Malaysia, I guess. I'm trying to get better at. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really important, I think. You know, like bringing the kid to, I guess, experience Singapore, since, you know, now we could kind of get life back to normal. It's good to expose them to new experiences, meet new people, and look at, just kind of explore, you know, this country, which we can't really do, you know. So I think it's really, really, what you're doing is, it's really important. Yeah. Probably not easy, right? Bringing up kids. I guess that's the problem. I would say like it's like a sacrifice, a parent's sacrificial um, things that they have to kind of do for their children. Mm. But it's good. Next time maybe you could kind of, you know, introduce her to drawing, and then she, I guess then she can maybe draw with you, or introduce her to our channel and she can try out our, I don't know lah, that would be many years, in many years time. Yeah, but you never know, kids, you know, you can start them early. A lot of kids like arts and craft as well, so I think never a bad idea to introduce them to arts and craft. Arts and craft. Okay, so I'm just kind of doing this tracing part really slowly because I don't want to mess stuff up. Oh, we can't travel. What? Kids is not vaccinated. Oh, she's too young. Oh no. Probably soon. Like I think. Wait. I think kids can be. Oh wait. Is it after certain? Oh, okay. I thought it's you. Kids can go for vaccination. But is it like 5? Like below 5 or something? I guess then you just have to travel. I guess bring her more to other parts of Singapore. Oh no, I realized. You know what I realized? Oh no, what happened to my camera? Stop focusing. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Reina says you're not Malaysian. Okay, but your heart is always there because you spent 13 years in Malaysia for studying. Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess, you know, when you live that long in the country, it kind of becomes your second home. I can understand that. Oh no, I realized that I wanted to do a montage, but then now it ends up like maybe I just have to do one picture. Oh no, what did I do? Why did I draw so big? Oh man, I guess then I just have to do like this, you know. Funny lah, I'm so funny. And then maybe, oh no, stop, don't. Okay, I think I will have to kind of take this away. I have to find a good place to put the second picture. I'm not sure where to put it though, because it is pretty big. Maybe here. Maybe I'll put it like here. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe here, instead of like them facing each other, maybe I'll put it like this instead. Yeah, I don't know. Tough, tough, tough things. Okay, maybe like that. Something like that. Oh no, I saw something. $5. Oh, oh, thank you. Hi Ash Boy, hello. Thanks Ash Boy, and thanks blog user for that donation. I'm sorry I didn't see that. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, this is the kind of thing that I should kind of like know, but I turn off the volume. So I'm like kind of doing my stuff and then, oh, hey, I missed out something. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, blog user, for that donation. Anyway, if you guys want to tip me, you can tip me here, right? Or also either that or on YouTube for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, I am overwhelmed. Yeah, I know, I'll drink more coffee. You know, what I've been doing now is that when I go for coffee, I love coffee, all right. I tell you, the funny thing is, I still can't smell 100% from COVID. I lost my sense of smell. I still can't smell 100%, but I would still drink coffee. Like, I can't smell the difference, but I will still drink because, you know, that's how it is. That's how I like it. Okay. So blog user says, okay, would love to bring her to Australia and see the land one day. Oh, sketch the Sydney harbour, our house in the harbour. I have not been to Australia. Like, have I? No, I have not. You know, like Singapore, right? Australia and New Zealand at the bottom there, like the south part. Like, I have not been there at all. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it myself either. So maybe I should accumulate that money, right? And I should go to Australia. Yeah. So Dear Jazz Pro doesn't drink coffee, but yeah, maybe I could share. Maybe I'll buy a tea for him. So I next time would say, donate a coffee, like treat me to coffee and a tea for my husband. I think that'll be kind of funny. Yay! Thank you. Oh, Gina, hi Gina. Good morning. Yes, nice to see you. So Gina was here last week, right? When we had the birds. So it's really funny because we were trying to guess like why is it that we have such a big crowd last week. So yeah, we meaning Zhu Huan and I and DRGS Pro had this we just really couldn't understand because I normally don't get so many viewers on when I stream. And then last week I got like close to like 10. I think 10 to like sometimes I think it went up to like 13 or something. Then I was like, that's really, really strange. Why did I get so many? So we decided that we concluded that it's because I drew birds. Because people love birds. I don't know. I have no idea why. Yeah, so yes. Thank you so much for joining me again. Yay! Yeah, so I remember Gina loves watercolor too, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so I am tracing. This is how I trace. I'm sorry, I am not good at drawing portraits, so I trace. But I think don't be ashamed, feel ashamed. Up, Ashboy says, birds are fun to draw. Yes, I agree. I think next week, next challenge, we are gonna draw dogs. So we have I think he's not around now, but someone actually shared that his pictures of his dogs. So we're gonna draw dogs. Okay, let me just show you guys what we are going to do next challenge next month when we have our there you go. So this little doggy over here, right? And then we are also going to draw this one over here. So it's the same. So don't you think they are like super cute? I'm really not good at dogs. But I will try. I can do ink and wash, but watercolor, I really don't know. Yeah, it's so cute. Super cute, super cute. So yeah, so as why you say that you have done an oil painting of dog before. Oh, do you want to share your dog picture as well, so we can all do like dogs for is that when is dog month, international dog month, or international dog day or something? So we could kind of draw that just for fun of it. I think it'll be fun, like international dog drawing month. I think that's international pet month or something. Woohoo! Nancy says, yes, I think the bird theme brought the new people. Yeah, probably. So next time we will draw birds and dogs. Landscape. Not people like landscape, huh? Like why? I don't know. Gina says, oh, she's getting into the granulating colors. She don't have the Primateks yet, but she'll have some. Okay, that's really cool. Share. You can try out. So today we had a show and tell. Just before, I'm doing the portrait. So for the show and tell, we do try to have different limited palette challenge, limited palettes like 3 colors. And next month is still Primatech colors. But I think we have gone through this together. Uh, Nancy's and I just now we were kind of just deciding like, oh, maybe it would be good to use for next week burnt umber and violet for one shade, and then the other one would be maybe indentron blue and vermilion. Yeah, so it's something that you can kind of try. Yay! Reina says LED tracing light pad is so handy when it comes to portrait drawing. Oh, I don't have that. That's something that I think I've seen people use it, but I have no idea how to use it. So maybe, one day in I would kind of find out how that's done. It might make my life easier when I do portrait. Portrait is kind of hard to do for me. Like I think I can do animals. I can do actually I can my forte I would say is actually landscapes, because landscape is, I don't know, I think it's easy for me and I like it as well. Like portrait can be difficult, especially when you have to draw realistically, and I know I'm not, that's not my strong point. I somehow I'm not that good at it, like drawing realistically. Oh, as Joy says, I'm fine. Oh, you're doing fine art portraiture in your art class. Is it difficult? How do you do it? I'm sure you can't trace, right? I cannot imagine if your teacher allows you to trace. How do they teach you like a certain technique, like you got to imagine how many like draw guidelines or something? I find like I think I've seen people like on YouTube kind of demonstrate what you can do. Oh, you use the grid method. Okay. Yeah, I think I did try it before. A long time back when I was still doing like pet portrait, that's what I do for the portraits, because I think pet portrait is also difficult sometimes, because you can't just draw a dog and say that that's someone's pet, because pets look different. You can tell like this is your dog and this is not your dog. You can tell the difference. So I think it is difficult even with the grid method. But it really took me a long time. I really hated it. I was like, oh, this is so difficult. Okay, I still think it's difficult. I think this is the easiest method. But is the grid method the proper way to do it in school? Like, or is it like something that you actually kind of like adapt to it to adapt? Just wondering. So I'm not sure if I'm able to draw the whole thing, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this here and I'm just gonna try. So difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna be yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna paint this portrait, but yes, I'm gonna try it. Is there any other methods in portrait? I think some people also use the grid method for like drawing buildings. I think I've seen one or two. Yeah. Okay, let me just kind of put this away and I will trace the other one as well. I wonder what your teacher will do, like will say if your professor will say when if he sees this like someone is not drawing, they are tracing. It's bad. Just wondering if that's a thing. Okay. But some people can really do it like really fast. Like, have you been to those like quick sketch sessions where people just sit down, right? And then they could just draw, and it's really really fast, pretty fast and pretty accurate as well. Some people are so good, you know. I have this friend, she's a sketcher. She draws portrait really really well and really really quick. So yeah, I don't know how they do it. I think they see things differently. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So Ashwa is using the Greek method for pretty much everything. Yeah, it does work. It does work. It does help you also to see stuff. I think it's important. Sometimes for even for me when I draw, I must say that sometimes I will make mistake as well. Even though I say um, you know, it's not accurate. But for building it's easier because you don't have it for it to look exactly the same. You don't have to follow it to the T. Just you know, the building doesn't, if it's not that, it's not, it's just a little bit different, it's fine. Nobody's gonna say anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, but for people it's different. So yeah, I'm just doing this really quickly, and then hopefully I will make this less strong, the lines less strong later on with the magical eraser. uh, the kneadable, like took me long enough, super long to kind of know that it's useful for drawing. Sorry for that. Took me a long time. Something is missing here. It's really weird. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Anyway, something is missing here. I will have to do something about it. So this is how it's gonna go. Okay. Yay. And then we can start drawing, painting. Awesome. Okay, so this is how it will look. So it will look kind of like that. Okay, we'll see how that's gonna go. I will keep this. I will bring my iPad back so that I can see the actual picture. It's now like 10:59, so it's like 11. I have 1 hour to paint this. I think I am optimistic. I think I finish it. Ah, Reina. Oh, you'd like me to explain water controlling? Find it hard to master? Wow. Water control. You need to, I think you have to kind of mix water. Water control. Do you mean like for painting? How do I explain water control? I think most important thing, right, when you're painting is to kind of know how much water, how the concentration of the paint. If are you talking about mixing colors or painting it, like the water control when you paint, like when you get water onto your brush and you use it? Do you mean that, or do you mean actually in mixing color? I think it's important to know different the different what do you call that, thickness, no, the different concentration of paint and water. Because if you know, there's this concept about like honey, tea, coffee, milk, honey, something like that. The paint mixture gets more concentrated, it becomes a little bit more like cream, and it's less concentrated, it's like tea. So you kind of need to kind of know which mixture you will use at what time. And when you paint, you have to know how much, whether the paper is dry or paper is wet, and also how much water you can get onto your brush, and how you want it to work depends on the effect that you want. So I think it's a combination of a few things. I really don't, maybe you like to have, if you have a specific question about water, like the specific question, it might be easier for me to explain. Yeah. Ooh, we have something on Discord. Let me see what's there. Ooh, do we have new pictures? Oh, no. Okay. Yay. Ooh, dogs! Ah! Ah, we have two more dogs here. So we have Scooby and we have Spencer. Oh, so cute. Is this a golden retriever? Oh no, it's not a golden retriever. I think it's a Labrador. No, is he a Labrador? Or is he a London special? Oh, look at that. Wow. I can show you my dogs too. Yeah. Ah, this one. Oh, I'll show you guys my dogs. Hey, there you go. So that's Hero. That is Cookie. Ah, Labrador. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? So cute. Ah, yes, he is. So this is Hero. Hero is the Pomeranian. He's the super fluffy guy. Yeah, so he's just yeah, this fluffy guy. He's really small. So these two are really small. Ah, Nancy says experiment laying down a loaded brush. Try wet and dry. Yeah, yes, I know. Correct. Correct. Nancy's right. So try using loaded brush with paint. Try with wet. Try with dry. Rina says might seem to be patchy even with enough mixing in your palette. Ah, patchy. Could it be a watercolor that you're using? Or it could be a paper. One important thing, right, when you're doing watercolor painting is to get very good paper. Oh, okay, not very good, but at least 100% cotton paper because that's going to help you a lot. Because sometimes the paper does help, like you, does make a, paper makes a very, very big difference. I think people who know me, um, who have been, yeah, yes, as well, yay! Exactly. So I think it's a lot about using having paper. Like you do get go and find 100% cotton paper because that's gonna help you a lot. If you notice, right, for me, when I do live stream, I don't use when I for this channel when I paint. I do not use a non 100% cotton watercolor paper. I never use cellulose paper because I will kill my brush, you know. I will kill the sketchbook. Ah, so Ashboy says the other one is a beagle. Oh, no wonder. He's a little bit, pudgy, but he's cute. Yay. Ah, yeah. Ashboy says if there might be some stuff on the paper, so that give a good wash or water down, then try painting on it when it's dry. Yeah, sometimes especially for painting, what's difficult is when you get a lot of watercolor paper. You get a lot of paper, even good watercolor paper, like 100% cotton paper, you can get problem as well because some of the papers expire, like the sizing will go off, and then when you paint, you get little blotches, and that's really bad. Like you cannot save. You can literally see paint. Sorry, paint go like to the other side. Like you paint and it goes on the other side. So that's when the sizing is off. Okay, yeah. Oh, hello Kaidosa. So this is Kaidosa. I have to trace because I'm really bad at drawing portrait. I try my best. Okay, so you're drawing Kaidosa over here. Say hi to Kaidosa. Yo. Thanks for sharing your photograph. So next week we're gonna draw dogs. Okay, so we have let's see if I remember the names. Oh no, I don't remember Scooby, right? Scooby, we have oh no, I don't remember the names of four dogs. I'm not sure how we're gonna paint. So we have four dogs next week to paint. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Nancy says yes, it's paper, sometimes brush or atmosphere. That's true, that's true. Yeah, it could be. And it could be paint as well. I think if you get a really bad paint, like a really pastel, then again I think bad paints, right? Bad paints only look bad when it's dry. Like you see chalk and it feels chalky. The color looks just like flat. That is bad paint. Okay. But if it's blotchy, it could be that. Yeah. Reina says, oh, the paper is 25% Fabriano. I think it's actually okay. Have anyone used this before? The 25% cotton. I've not really used it though. I'm not sure. Have you guys tried it? I've used the 50. I think I used this one before. Okay. It's not 100%. Okay, I've used the Canson XL. Okay, I think it's not 100% cotton. It's cold press, heavyweight paper. I think it's cellulose. This one is actually okay. Like it, do you mean like blotchy, like this blotchy? Yeah, it does. It has. This is. I mean, I think it's okay lah. I mean, I don't hate it, but I do feel like the ink, the paint does kind of like sit on top. You use Cancer XL as well? Yeah, it's not that bad. Cancer XL is actually not bad. Yeah, this one is actually okay. It's actually okay. But if you really want to try painting, right, you can try actually using a good try 100% cotton paper, right? And see if it actually would solve your problem. Yeah, try it. Yeah. Okaidusa says he just got in from the bakery. Well, imagine like you munching on your baguette or your palm right now. Oh, must be really good. It's late, so I had a good dinner. And but still, thinking about buying stuff from bakery. Yum yum. Gina says, I've never used expensive paper like Arches. I use Canson XL. Yeah, we all use Canson XL. We got a 6-pack set, and yeah, it's actually quite okay. Yeah, but I mean, do try with 100% cotton paper, because that's gonna make a difference. You see whether it will help. Yay! Okay. Gina says she used Fabriano when she first started. So actually, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. It could be a combination. Maybe it's also like using too much water. I don't know. It really depends. Maybe you can send us a picture of like why, what problem you have. We can all kind of like troubleshoot together. Yeah. Hello, hi Paulo. Hey Paulo, we have more dogs. So next week we are gonna do Scooby and wait. Let me see if I remember the names. Oh, you're fixing a shelf. Oh, no worries. So let me see. I can't remember the dog names. Oh no, I'm so bad. My memory is so bad. Spencer, who's a beagle, and then we have Scoopy, who's the retriever. And we have Boris and Poppy. Oh, the doggies. So cute. I'm not sure if I can paint all of them at the same time. I think I'll like, oh. Okay. You're fixing a shelf. Discussing MSG, as in monosodium glutamate. The flavoring thing? Really? Okay, right. Has it got to do with your work? Oh, okay, it's 8 a.m. Oh, so early. Gina and Nancy stay really close together, right? Like, 8 a.m. In Singapore, it's 11-ish, probably. Okay, I'm gonna start painting now. Okay, no more talking, let's paint. So we're gonna use the 3 colors, and I wanna start. Okay, I really don't know how to start. Okay, let me think about it. You know what I mean? I've been like doing this, right? Oh yeah? Okay. MSG. Yeah, MSG is bad. I mean, I don't like MSG. I think it for me, it gives me a lot of... I get very thirsty. Makes me drink a lot of water. And bloaty. Don't like it. Oh, Reina says, I would like to take my dog with me to Malaysia. Oh, Maltese. Oh, Maltese are really cute. Like my mom, my parents have a Maltese. Like in fact, they had 2 Maltese. Yeah, and now they have a poodle. And they are a little bit strange though. Like I think Maltese are very, they look very gentle, but they're actually not. Like my mom's, I have been bitten so many times by the first Maltese. They're so cute, fluffy, long hair, silky, and they just bite like crazy. And they also kind of bark like quite. Yeah, I don't know. It could be because we are not so we didn't really we didn't discipline the guy when he was really when we got him. Yeah, could be that, I don't know. But they're cute, I must say. Okay, let me see how I will do this. I suddenly feel very stressed. Okay, I'll do it. I'm thinking of actually just doing a wash first. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put water first. Okay. Okay. So I really quite like the version from Zhu Huan. So yeah, I feel so stressed. Like that is a very tall hat to it's difficult task for me to feel that. Whew. Okay, never mind. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Okay. Oh, you love sausage dogs. I know, right? Right? They're so cute. They are. When they like whack they walk around, oh, really super cute. I think I also like corgis, you know, those dogs with the fat bum, the fat roundish bum, like really thin, like very fat cute bums, very very cute. Oh, Reina says he's my. Oh, okay, your daughter's dog and kind of overprotective, even over. Yeah, they are. They're like super overprotective. Like they would like scream at like when they're very good guard dogs. So I still remember like when people were outside our house, he was just he will go crazy, you know. Oh, Paulo says, oh no, hold on. You won't go to the details, but Italian food is also filled with MSG and people don't get any trouble with, and it's an hypothesis that is histamine causing the. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Hold on. Okay, so you're saying it's actually not MSG causing the problem? It's because of histamine? Oh, really? As in, like they add food to it, or they add it to the food, or something like that. Haha, no stress. Just enjoy the painting process. Oh yeah, yes. Kairusa is going over to Belgium for an art show, right? And he's showing three, is it four pieces? Oh, I hope you have a good exhibition and sell everything. That would be the best. Good luck, good luck. And have you packed? Are you done with your acrylic? I think as we were talking about this, he was still kind of not done with his acrylic painting. So yeah, do that. Enjoy your travel and weekend. Very awesome. I think it's very exciting to be able to travel to another country to do that, to show your art. I wonder when I could like do that. I've never done that before actually. Always in Amsterdam. Okay. I'm sorry. You're going to a music festival. Okay. Reina says, oh, about her Maltese being overprotective. Yeah, it's really cute. Like even my Chihuahua, I have a Chihuahua and a Pomeranian, and the Chihuahua is so overly protective that I am so embarrassed. Sometimes we go to a vet clinic, he would be growling at people in the vet clinic when they like walk past me. I'm like, it's fine, dear. It's not our house. Please don't growl at people. They are working here. It's just really funny. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, music festival is in Belgium. I'm so envious, like when you're in Europe, we could just travel everywhere like over the weekends. It's so nice. Oh, so envious. Paulo says it's just a hypothesis because soya sauce and tamarind has a lot of histamine and some people have trouble with dietary histamine. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that soy sauce and tamarind has got the histamine. Yeah, that could be a reason. But could the histamine cause the dry mouth? That's interesting. That's something that I have not thought about. So I have already done like a very light wash, right? And I will do a light wash over on the other side as well for face. Oh, Kaidusa Miss Asia, especially Bangkok. Really? Yeah, I nearly went to Bangkok in April, but in the end it didn't work out. Yeah, but recently, I think they, you're in Amsterdam, right? They have this thing with cannabis and stuff like that in Bangkok. Like they kind of allow that in people to sell it and stuff like that. So some people are a bit, worried about going visiting and be visiting Bangkok. But I think it's gonna be worse in Amsterdam for you. Probably like, yeah, duh, we have that all the time. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm going to do the next step, which is kind of adding the Primateks to make the darken the areas. So normally what I do, right, is when I paint, I would actually do this. I'll I'll do it like upside down. Oh, do you always go to? Have you always? Do you go to Bangkok very often? When you were in Asia? Oh, you would love. Paulo would love to travel to Asia. Have you done that before? Have you gone to travel to Asia before? I think it's nice. Where would you go? Actually, I don't think I go to don't think I've been to Bangkok very often. Probably maybe once. I think I've only been to Bangkok twice in my life. But it's funny because I've been to Japan probably more than I've been to Bangkok. I don't know why. I think it's the food and the weather. It's very hot in Thailand. I cannot. It's just too hot. Oh, only travel in Europe. I think it's interesting to kind of come to try like travel to Thailand. It's a nice food is cheap. And it's also if you like spicy food. Oh, Kaidosa says, I actually prefer they ban alcohol than cannabis. The drunk people here can be so aggressive. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, I don't think you can get anyone to ban alcohol anywhere. Alcohol is how they earn money, how the countries tax people and earn money. So no way you can get that out the system. Like even in Singapore, they tax you really high, like cigarettes. They don't ban cigarettes. They know it's bad, but they don't ban it. But yeah, I think that's how they earn money. Like how can we, like how why I don't see why they would actually do that. Paulo says, "Oh, I love to visit Japan, Vietnam, and Thailand." Ah, oh yeah, yeah, I think you can do a Thailand and Vietnam. They are very close. Japan deserve a whole trip on its own, so you should like try to spend a bit more time planning for one, maybe spending one whole month or something. If you can, it's pretty cool. Like it's you can do, there are a lot of things that you can consider doing in Japan, and you can do like Vietnam and Bangkok, Vietnam and Thailand together, and maybe you can come to Singapore, and I can bring you guys. So oh yeah, we've opened, right? So if you guys are traveling, do let me know. Okay, you're coming to Singapore. I do not mind playing host. And oh, I think it's okay. They probably can take you. They probably can understand some um, English, and they have a lot of signages in English. Let me see. I think you can, if you know a bit of Chinese, that kind of help as well because they have this kanji, and kanji is like a bit like Chinese. So for me, I think I didn't have a problem because yeah, because I knew Chinese. I could read Chinese. Yeah, we love to see. Okay, that's cool. That's nice. Oh, it's called. Wait, hold on. Demarketing to prevent people from buying them under 18. Uh, do you mean like for cigarettes and alcohol? I think alcohol is a worse problem. But yeah, people, yeah, but I don't think you can get out of it because there's so many people who drinks alcohol, and I don't think they would just give up alcohol for it, for anything. So I think it's yeah, we can't, you cannot do anything about it. Hmm. Paulo says we love to come to Singapore. Yeah, so you could do Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, and that's probably a good 3 weeks or something or so. And then you can maybe come back and end the year after, or like when it's really cold for you in Europe, right? You can come again, and you can go to maybe no, I think if when it's really cold, you can come to Southeast Asia. So you could do the Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore thing, and then when it's really hot, when it's really when it's good weather, when you have spring, you could go to Japan, because they have beautiful foliages, and yeah, nature is really nice. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Oh no, alcohol is a major cause of domestic violence. I think it's the same everywhere in Singapore as well. Yeah, I don't know why they can't do anything about it. I think just because it just earns so much um, tax money, that governments don't feel that it's justifiable, like to ban it. Just like, yeah, I don't know, like smoking as well. I think sometimes, yeah, smoking is also one thing. They tax a lot. People can't, they have to spend a lot for just to buy cigarettes. Yeah, but people still smoke, so yeah, doesn't make a big difference. The same as alcohol. I don't think we can do anything about it. I hope it's not gonna look too weird. Oh no, he's gonna look pretty blotchy. I am so sorry if he looks too blotchy. We'll see how this is going to work. Okay, I'm gonna try to use less of that. Okay, slowly. So the interesting thing about this set of paints, right, is that they are kind of easy to lift. The colors are they're not staining, very easy to lift. So I can afford to do this kind of thing. Like, can you see what I'm doing? Like, I'm just dropping in the colors without thinking too much about how it would actually look. So that's how I do it. Yeah, I could do this because the colors are easily liftable. Okay, it's good and it's bad as well. It can be a little bit bad because if it move, can you imagine if you already like done a nice layer, and then it starts to come off? I think I would kind of try out, kind of die. Oh no. Oh, sorry. For some reason, I think it's just like it's auto focusing. Hold on for a minute. Let me try to do something. I hate it when it auto focus like that. Just give me a moment. Why is it auto focusing? Sorry. Let me do something about it. Stop auto focusing. Oh, you prefer staining watercolor usually. I see. Yeah, these three colors are pretty interesting. They just It's strange because I didn't have on my system, it doesn't have autofocus. I don't know why. Just now it was autofocusing. It's not autofocusing now, right? It's weird. Okay, anyway, now it's not autofocusing. Just good. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know you love Kairusa love the colors from Core, right? Yeah, so we are moving. Maybe in the future I will do something with just those colors. So what did you paint for the group show that you're doing? Very interesting to see. I think have you guys been to check out? Have you guys checked out Kairusa's Instagram? I think he has very interesting art. Very, very, um, yeah, very interesting. I should just keep it as interesting. Oh, you love to layer. If there are many lifting pigment, you make it difficult for painting style. I get what, oh, I see, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's quite true. So your favorite colors are those like phthalo colors? Ah. The colors that I hate, I guess. They are good colors, just that they are difficult to work with. Um, ah, okay. Brush is a bit thick. Okay, what I'll do is I will try to just get the colors out like this. You know, you don't really need to paint with your watercolor, with your brush. You can paint with your finger, which is what I just did. Yeah. Okay. It could be also the paper. So my paper, I think, yeah, maybe that's the characteristic of the paper that I have. This paper here is the Bao Hong, right? 100% cotton Bao Hong hot press paper. It's actually one of my favorite papers to use. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Um, be be quite yeah, I don't know if you'll get a nasty surprise when I flip this around. I think sometimes it's fun to paint this way because you don't know how it's gonna look. Oh, symposium. No, I don't think so. Oh, Kaidosa says he loves Halo quinacridone. I use it a lot. Can I send you all my dioxazine violet? I have so many dioxazine violets. I think I have like 5 tubes, 4 tubes. Ah, I don't need so many. Like even one small half pen's gonna last me my whole life, I think. Can I give you? Rina says, is there any news of Symposium 2022 in Singapore this year? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be. Hey, I'm not sure whether it's where it is. I must go find out. I'm not very sure when the next Urban Sketcher. You're referring to the Urban Sketcher Symposium, right? I'm really not sure where you would be. Yeah, but it's interesting. I will go find out. I think it's in Portugal. Should I go find out now? Hold on, let me just kind of check. Paulo says, I made a travel palette with only modern pigments, phthalos, quinacridone, and perylene. Yeah, I like perylene. I love the perylines. Quinacridone as well. Phthalo, phthalo is just too staining. I don't know. Actually, even quinacridone can be very staining. Yeah, but that's a very good idea. I love the perylines, especially perylene green. Is it green? Yeah, and perylene red, and yeah, those are really nice. Let me check the Urban Sketches. When's the new? Let me check Urban Sketches. Urban Sketches Symposium 2022. Okay, anything about it? I don't think there's anything about it yet. It's calling for next. No, I don't think they have decided. I don't think they have decided yet. Yeah, so not yet. I will let you guys know, okay? Oh, Kaidusa says, I only use the core ones because there's oh, okay. You mean the dioxazine violet? Yeah, I heard it's very strange, right? Like I heard that for dioxazine violet, there's actually some light fastness issue. Like such a strong color with light fastness issue. That's pretty interesting. Okay, I think, yeah, I think we should all kind of I think it would be nice if we could all kind of get together. Then I could share with you guys all my paints, like paints that I don't want. I think I'll give Kaidusa all my dioxazine violet. Like, please take them. Take all of them. I don't need so many. And you can give me all the granulating. You can give me the cerulean blues. I love cerulean blues. And phthalo blue. No, sorry, not phthalo. I don't like phthalo. Cerulean blue and ultramarine blue. That's also blog user is Taken's favorite color. He's not around, right? You see he's still around. He loves I still remember him like gushing over like, oh, it's such a beautiful color. Ultramarine blue is the most beautiful color in the world. So yeah, I like it too. Like I like it too, but I'm not as crazy as him. I do hope the Mayan blue is not so okay. Anyway, I think the Mayan blue is very staining. Whoops. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look blotchy. Kaidusa says, yeah, I watch people do light fastness tests and the cold one held up. Oh, okay. Interesting. I always thought the inorganics, like, the modern inorganic pigments, I thought they will all be light fast because, they are made by chemical reactions. So I think I always thought that's gonna be the case. So okay, it's not true. Interesting, interesting to know, to note. Yeah. Okay, sure. Reina says, if I pick six watercolor, what would they be? Wow, that's interesting. I will have to think about it. Kaidosa says, okay, I'll get back now. Okay, thank you. Sorry when I'm not done yet with you. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your music festival and have a great show. Okay, bye bye. Bye, Kaidosa. Paulo says, oh, they claim on their website that the dioxazine is like fast. Which one? Do you mean um, the one from Core? Reina, oh, Gina says, I love all colors but grey. Everything, right? Grey is actually, you can make grey with all the colors, It's like putting everything together. Oh, Paulo says, oh, the way pigments are synthesized is not a guarantee of their light fastness. Okay. Thanks for correcting me. I always thought so. Now I know they are not. Yeah, I always thought so. Okay, I'm wrong. So, yeah. I learned something. So it could be due to the reaction, I guess. Or is it like intrinsic to the chemical? Probably intrinsic to chemical, to the chemical, how it actually is used, how it actually, the property of the chemical, right? So Reina, your question, right? What six colors I would choose for my palette? Okay, I would use ultramarine blue for sure, quinacridone rose, Indian red, um, azo yellow, and maybe raw sienna. Yes. Okay, those are the six colors. That. What are your six colors, people? What are the six colors that you would actually pack in a palette for limited palette to go out for urban sketching? I think this is a very interesting topic. Let me just type my answer here, okay, so that you guys can have some kind of reference, right? Oh, where's that? Core is, so Gina says she has the 6 color 5 tube of core colors. They're beautiful. Oh, isn't it like the set of colors, the high chroma colors? So mine's ultramarine blue. Yes, already says cerulean blue. Indian red. Did I say Indian red? Yeah, I did. All right, and then quinacridone rose, azo yellow, and blah blah, and raw sienna. There you go, my 6 colors. Yay! What are your 6 colors? The high chroma colors are really nice. I accept dioxazine violet. Like, why must they have dioxazine violet in it? I don't understand. So, right. Okay, I realized that the eyes here looks a bit odd. Okay, I have to do something about it. Okay, never mind. I'll find a way to do something. Oh, it's really weird. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'll find a way. Okay, right. So I realized that the eyes, I drew them a little bit, like I drew it a little bit thinner, like it should be actually rounder. I don't know how I can actually do the remedy for that. Oops. You know, like I'm so bad at drawing portrait, like I can even make mistakes when I trace. Oh my god. Yeah, I do that. Yay. What's yours about? What's yours, Reina? What are your six colors that you definitely bring out, put in a set of six colors palette to go out for sketching? I'd like to know yours. And Paulo, do you want to share? Do you want to share what the colors that you have in your modern palette, your modern colors? Regina says, what users do the raw sienna? Okay. Raw sienna is like granulating. Oh wait, is my raw sienna granulating? Yes, raw sienna is granulating. It's like a brown color, so you can use it for like I use it a lot like for the ground for buildings. I think like the chairs, tables, something like raw sienna. So for how I actually use it is I can actually use it together with maybe a Indian red, and that would give me like a burnt sienna color. So that's why I don't get a burnt sienna, because my Indian red is very, it's like a dark brownish red color that can be diluted, can be used as a, like when you mix with the raw sienna, it becomes a raw burnt sienna. So that's how I that's why I'm skipping the burnt sienna. I used to also have burnt sienna in the mix, but then I quite like raw sienna for that. It's very strong, so especially when you mix it, right, with brown, with blue, it gives you a really nice color to use for the darks. So I think very importantly is when you choose the colors, right, the colors has to give you, there must be some sort of strong colors in there. um, yeah, you definitely have to add some, otherwise you're not going to be able to get really dark colors when you paint, and that can be quite can be quite um, a trouble lah in the end. So I think that's very important, to have colors that are able to give you very strong dark colors. That's how I base everything. Oh, his eyes looks really he looks really angry. I don't know whether I can finish this in time. Like, I am so slow at this. I'm bad at drawing portrait. Why did I choose to do two? Can I just do ink and wash for this one? I might just do ink and wash for this. But this is kind of nice. I think it's a different portrait altogether. I don't really draw paint portraits like this. Um, Especially when it is so, the color is so interesting. Alright, so let's try to make this a bit darker. So I think this is much darker. I'm gonna try to paint this much darker. And then over here as well, I'm gonna paint this part, like the cheek here, right? Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of soften it. Gina says, I have my Mission Gold 34 pure pigment set next to me. There is a red brown PBR 25. No raw sienna in the set. Oh, let me check. You mean, let me check. I have the Mission Gold. Let me just see what on Mission Gold, what I have over here. I'm not sure about the Mission Gold raw sienna, if it's, let me see. Mission Gold raw sienna. I don't think they have. There you go. They have raw sienna, but the Mission Gold raw sienna is a mixture, so I don't recommend using mixtures at all. If you are using Mission Gold colors, I think you can try using yellow ochre light or yellow ochre number 2. But these are opaque colors, so that's not that great. Azo yellow is green gold. This one over here. Raw sienna, no, I don't think that's equivalent. I don't think it's an equivalent. The raw sienna is PY42. PY42. I think Primateks has it. Most of the other colors have it. For Mission Gold, it's very strange. I don't see it though. I don't really see it. Okay. Paulo says phthalo green, phthalo blue green red shade, phthalo blue green shade and phthalo blue red shade, phthalo turquoise, Windsor lemon, queen gold, queen red, queen violet, perylene green, Permanent Carmine and Scarlet Lake for very strong colors. Paulo is you're very interested in like those colors that are very deep and strong colors. I can see that. Like I really like earthy colors. I like the like granulating colors. You really like the very strong colors, but I really like the Perylene Violet and Perylene Green. Very very nice colors. Queen Gold. I think Queen Gold, Perylene Violet, Perylene Green can be very nice together. And maybe the Phthalo Turquoise is really nice as well. Lorena says I have 24 colors. Will pick primary colors for urban sketching. Instead you have Phthalo Blue. You're not liking it anymore. No, it's okay. Phthalo blue is a nice color. It's really really nice. No, you know. I think you if you like, you can try. You try what you have, and if you don't like it, um, I think it's always interesting to just try different mixture. You know, my mixture always change. I always change colors that I have in my palette. I don't always have the same colors, so I think that's it's a good thing to kind of try different things because you never know if you like it. You might you don't know unless you try it. If you never try, you will never know. So I always think it's good to just try the colors, which is why I'm doing this limited palette challenge, because it kind of forces me to have try different colors, because I have so many colors yet I never try it. Oh, you have PY42 in yellow oak, or in gold ochre and yellow ochre. Good. Okay. Yeah. You could do that. But I think mission gold colors are not very granulating. So they're very strong. The colors are beautiful, very strong, but they're not granulating. So the reason why I choose to have like a raw sienna is because of the granulation. I really love the granulation. Yeah, I think a lot of the Daniel Smith colors has it. Those like earthy tones, they do have it. So that's pretty good. Reina says, up, but mixing it with red and up dark. You mean phthalo blue and red? That's really strong. I think that's good to actually try. Phthalo. I think you have to be really careful when you use phthalo colors. Phthalo colors are very, very, very difficult to use. You have to use very little. Paulo says gold ochre is gorgeous. Do you mean the mission gold one? Yeah, it's beautiful. It is. Okay. Right. I know, right? You have to mix. I think you have no choice. You just have to mix colors. Sometimes that's how it is. When you have these few colors, you really have no choice but to mix. That's true. That's true. Okay, I will have to kind of quickly start to think about, I really don't know how Zhu Huan actually does this. I'm so bad at it. The part with the hair, I don't know how he does it. I think it's just these little strokes, right? I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. Oh, this is a palette to make. Some of my 34 colors granulates. I wrote it down on my color swatch. I see. I think it's also not just the formulation. Sometimes it's also about the pigment. Some pigments are just not granulating. I mean, I guess, right? That's pretty true. But I think you can probably definitely there'll be some of those that are really granulating, like things like cerulean blue. If they are single pigment, they're definitely granulating. And I think if you're not getting the fineness, um, if you are not getting the fineness, great. Ultramarine blue is always almost granulating as well. Yeah. But not, yeah. But as compared to other colors, hold on, I have something on Discord. Oh. Oh, general chat. Oh, I see. So Paulo just shared this one with the colors. Phthalo green, ultramarine blue, quinacridone red light, quinacridone magenta, and all these yellow. Do you guys, okay? Do you guys use these Indian yellow? I think I do have a few Indian yellows, but I really don't I don't really like colors that have many, like they are made from a few mixtures. Yeah, interesting. Thanks. In the last episode of Just Paint, we discussed some. Oh, okay. So this is how they actually tested the light fastness. This one is where they tested the light fastness. I see. I'll go read this one in detail. Yeah. Oh, you're not fan of granulation. What? But there's so much texture. What? Why? I don't know. I love granulating because of the texture that I get. Like I don't really have to think so much, and I can get the colors to just do its thing. I don't have to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being lazy. I also like to I like to see things that I can't, like unexpected stuff. Like you could only do that have you can only see that when you have the granulating colors. Like you can never have anything. You can't be so sure. I don't know. I guess it really depends on some people. Like they don't really like. Some people don't like granulating colors because they give them nasty surprises. You know what I mean? Oh, that one is a great, awesome read. Okay, got it. Gina says I may buy a PBK 11 tube. I did get a PBK 27. Oh yes, PBK 11 is mask black. It's beautiful granulating color. Yeah, do get it. I think it does a lot of granulating. You know the super granulation colors that's like in a rage right now. A lot of people get use a lot of the makers actually add PB27, sorry PBK11 to their watercolor for that effect. If you have watched a few of my videos on the volcano colors and the haze colors and what else? What are those colors? A lot of them uses PBK11. Oh, I see. Oh, I know. Oh, I get what you mean. I know. Yeah, I think botanic artists they have to do layers on over layers, right? And you be really careful with the colors that you use and making sure that they look um neat. I would say, right? Really neat, and the details, right? You couldn't resist the volcano colors. Cause of the orange, your volcano orange. It's a very nice color. I love the volcano orange as well. I think volcano orange is like a coral coral orange, coral color, which I think is really nice. Okay, I'm not sure if his hair looks strange. I'm making his hair look so strange. He's gonna kill me, will he? No, I think Kairusa is a nice guy. He's not gonna. He's a cool guy. He's not gonna kill me for ruining his face, making him look ugly. Okay. My favorite color from the volcano range, I think, yeah, probably orange as well. Um, because of how it makes, yeah, it's just more special. It's special. It just makes it look very. It it's very rare to see that shade anywhere. Yeah, so I think that's also my favorite color. Oh, you have watched my videos on those wrinkle colors? I'm not sure. I think it's not a I think it's a trend. I think it's a trend. And after a while when you see a lot of people doing it, you don't like so I have discovered a few more granulating um brands, like especially China. They kind of um even what's that brand? White Knights has it. So recently White Knights came out with a set of colors like that. Yeah, and it's just slowly everyone having their own granulation colors. Like I've seen I think I mentioned like about having about a lot of brands doing granulating color like Supervision. Those Chinese brands, right? They do Supervision and Martini, which I also recently decided to kind of buy to try. So you have those companies that are just jumping onto that bandwagon and coming out with their own special granulation colors. So I think it's a trend. Yeah, it's a trend. But I think it started like very minorly with a long time back with the Primateks colors from Daniel Smith, and then people started that's like some makers started with this whole super granulating thing, and everybody just went crazy. I think, yeah, it's just it's a trend. Oh, okay, Paulo, sure, see you. Enjoy the walking the dogs. Say hi to the two doggies. Have fun. Bye. So I'm gonna try to turn this around to see if I need. Oh my god. Kaidusa's gonna kill me. Oh man. Uh-oh. Okay, this is gonna look neat. Quite a lot of work. I think especially the eye over here. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. So portrait can be hit or miss, I think, sometimes. I think what I'll do is I would yeah, maybe I wouldn't paint it that special, like I wouldn't do. I will do a more what do you call that, loose style. I'll try to do it a loose style. I'll try to do a loose style instead of trying to make it realistic, yeah, shouldn't think too much about it. Oh no, I feel so bad. Especially the eyes. I think it's a little bit too wide. No, too narrow here. Too narrow. Like this is too long. This part is too long. Let me see if I could do anything. Oh, I might need a thinner brush, so I will use my tiny brush. Huh? It looks awesome, really? Oh, thanks, Gina. I don't know. I think he's I guess if I were to give this to like my husband, he might, if I could do a portrait like this, I don't know. I'm not entirely happy with it. Yeah, but it's a different style, I must say. Like I normally don't do the style. I don't normally do like my portraits like this. But I think it's fun to kind of just try. Yeah, this part needs a bit of work. So let me just add a little bit of the bonsai there. Looks good, huh? Really? Really? Thanks, blog user. Do you want a renewed portrait of yourself? I don't mind doing a portrait of you. We need portrait. We always need portrait. So if you guys feel game to be painted by me, right? I'm sorry, I'm bad at portrait. But if you feel like oops, what? You feel that you don't mind. Oh man, what happened here? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. If you feel like you don't mind getting your portraits done by me, please volunteer. Okay, we always need new portrait people, new volunteers who don't mind their pictures being painted. So I'm gonna try to make this look a little bit. Oh no, not easy. Okay, I hope I could actually like kind of take this off a bit. No, I cannot. I think you guys are just too kind. My audience are so kind, super kind, nice people around here. Oh, I might actually wait for it to dry a bit. Yeah, I think I also need to paint um his mouth. Yeah, just a wee bit. It's looking very pale though. I think because of I might I try to use a bit more pigmentite. Maybe here. think by contrast, I may have to make this even stronger. Yeah, and here as well. It's always tough. Like he end up looking like he has Bugs Bunny teeth. I think I have to do something here. This is bad. I think, yeah, something like that would be better. And I think we need to also make this part really dark because that's where the shadow is. Okay. Yeah, let me think about this. Yeah, let me think. Oh, Gina says, I cut up a bunch of small watercolor paper from your 9-inch, 12-inch. Oh, okay. Okay, so you paint on small little. Oh, let me show you something that's really funny, very cute. Okay, maybe if you find it where you are, that'd be good. Let me. Oh, where's that? Yeah, I'll show you this one. If you love painting really small, consider getting this. So it's an accordion, right? And it's from Honey Monet. It's really cute. I wanted to paint portraits on them, but it's really small. I think it's like tiny. But you could do like, a painting a day challenge. So in the future, maybe if there's what we call that, the Inktober, maybe I'll paint from here like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and it's not so overwhelmingly big, and you feel like you can actually do this in a while. So I have 2 books. I got this. Let me just show you guys. Like it's this one, the Zigzag book from Honey Monet. Okay, very cute, small book. I will probably do this for my what do you call that? Inktober, if I'm gonna do it. Okay, right. I think what I'll do is I'll turn it around again. Hey, I'm not sure if I have time to paint the other one. I have 7 minutes? I only have 7 minutes left to paint this one. So I might make it quick. Okay, I might make it quick. I can't imagine how the Zhu Huan did it. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? Oh, you make your own journal. Awesome. Yeah, so I think that's what you can do. Like you can cut your paper into strips. I believe they made this because they had like strips of paper lying around. So I guess that's what you could do. Like you just, get like really long strips and you fold, and then you just tape hard cardboards to the 2 sides, and then you tie a rubber band on it. Pretty cute. I think I got mine made. I got this one made by SPD. So they actually do this for I would say it's for we wouldn't say it's for charity, but it's more people who they are a little bit, they are kind of handicapped, so they need it's like how they earn money lah. Like it's their vocation, for how they actually they earn a living from it. and I think it's nice to kind of support them, and also, you know, get the pen, the paper that I like, um, yeah, made into a watercolor paper. I mean a sketchbook. So that's why I made mine with them. Okay. So I'm gonna try to make this really fast because I don't really have time for it. Okay. Just kind of have like a quick thing like going on. Let's try to do this as fast as I can. Okay, wait, before that, I think I would actually, whoa, paint this one first. Okay. Let's see if I could do this in like three, a few minutes. Okay. It's about a lot of actually watching, I think it's about looking at the dark and light areas. So if you can tell the difference, if you can see the difference, it'll be easy for you to kind of paint it. Okay, this is the eyeball, so I'm just gonna paint it in. I foresee using quite a lot of um, white later on. Yeah. Okay, let me just. Oh, I need more of that. Whew. I have a feeling that I may have drawn weirdly again. Don't trust the trace. For some reason, my trace, I always don't trace them properly. Weird. Why does my work look so weird? This is pretty bad. Okay. So now I'm just trying to paint them in, put the shadow area, dark areas in. It feels interesting to draw the same person twice actually on the same time, or the same on the same session actually. It's just kind of, it's interesting. It's like, hey, that's how his nose looks like. I think I painted something similar. Oh yeah, I just painted him there, up there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to just lighten the area a bit. I think the Mayan Blue is a bit staining, you know. For some reason it's staining. Very interesting. Like how they, I wonder how the Mayans make it. Maybe there's some kind of sort of dye or something. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly they use. So that's. And let's try to take this off a little bit here. Okay. Oh, this looks really bad. here looks really bad. This one, I think I don't really have time, so I kind of just, ooh. Oh no! That's what happened when you like paint. When the brush, the paint is not dry yet. Ah, you get wet on wet effect unintentionally. Ah, that's the problem. Okay, never mind. I'll paint his eyes first. Okay. Okay. Here as well. So I foresee using quite a lot of paint later on for other parts. A lot of white for highlighting certain parts of his eyes. Okay. For later. Yeah. Okay. I might probably just use a bit of blue for some of these parts. This part is there's more of it actually in the shadow, so let me kind of drop this area a little bit more because this part is really strong in the shadow, and this part as well, which is the fold, his mouth. Okay, and then I'll just put a little bit more of that red, okay, to just lift the colors up a little. I think you guys are stressed, right? With stressed with me, like oh no, what's she doing? Why did she ruin the painting like that? Ah, what happened? I think this part I have to be really careful as well. Wow. I wonder how this one actually looks when I turn around. It's probably gonna look pretty bad. Okay, I think I will hazard taking it. Oh no, I think I finished this part first. Let me just finish this part before I flip it over. Okay, now for the truth. Ah, let me try. This looks really odd. I think it's okay. Actually, it's not that bad. It's weird, but it's not that bad. Okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, I can deal with this. Can deal with this. It looks really odd. Oh, Gina, yes. Oh, thank you. Have a great weekend, you too. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week then. Oh, wait, next week I'm doing this. I'm doing this on actually on Saturday morning, so it's probably gonna be like your Friday evening, if I'm not wrong. I'll be doing urban sketching. So next week I'll be doing urban sketching. Watch out for the notice on my community tab. So if you do see the announcement, and yeah, and if you happen to be free around that time, I hope to see you guys there. Yay! Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Gina. Yeah, it's just interesting to see people from different places, and yeah, okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm still trying to get it right. So next week is gonna be, I will not be doing a live stream on Friday evening. So what I'll do is I'll actually do the stream on um, Monday, the Saturday morning, when I go for urban sketching with the Urban Sketchers Singapore, when we have our monthly urban sketching event. So I don't really know where we are going this time. Yay! But I would let you guys know on the community tab. Okay, so just keep a lookout for that. And of course, we are going to continue with our limited palette challenge. Okay, for the next month, and that we already know the colors, and I also kind of give you guys like a dupe if you don't have them. Okay, so that you can also join. You don't need the colors you don't need the expensive luxurious colors to join. If you don't have it, you can also join us with the dupes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's looking really dark here. The difference, so much difference. I don't know. I hope he's happy with what he sees when he decided to check this out from his travel. Hopefully he wouldn't faint like, oh my god, what did you do to me? What? Why do I look like that? Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll actually kind of I probably need to look at this again tomorrow against the light. Because now I'm painting at night, right, with the night light. And it can be a little bit difficult because, I don't see, I can't see the subtle differences. But I think with when we have the natural light, you can actually see a lot better. And I might, I probably be able to look at, to find the subtle differences. I think sometimes about painting is a lot about getting the subtle differences, getting it into the painting. So I think I'm about done. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of let it rest, and then tomorrow I'll look at it on my system. I mean on at home, and see how if I could actually get this to look much better. Oh, Vivian, hello. Thanks for joining me, Vivian. Thanks for your comment. You like to see the struggle. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's still looking ugly. I'll try my best to make it look nice, but it's still ugly. Thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's always nice to see how different people paint, and see how they. Do you also paint? Do you do watercolor? So sorry, like I think I have a problem. The problem that I have, I must say, my biggest problem is I whine too much. So if it's I'm sorry if it has been a very whiny stream to watch. I think people who have been watching me a long time, like I always whine when I do portrait. You really love it? Oh, really? Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, I will try to think about like what I can do to improve this. I might actually include. Oh, before that, I think I'll paint this one, because without painting it look kind of weird. So I will just try to use more. Yeah, I'll just paint this area up. Yeah, because that's where the scarf is. Okay, so I'm just going to just put the colors in. Okay. Okay, I'll just put more of that in pigmentite. Okay, and then oh, okay. No. I mean, I know what you mean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I always think it's difficult. I mean, I always think it's difficult to paint portrait. So that's why I guess it's also some kind of a block, like, you know, like a mental block. Like you always think that you're never good at it. So that can be actually a problem sometimes. And I always keep whining if things go wrong. I'm like, I'm bad at this. You know, I can't do this. This is horrible. So yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, I kind of ruined his hair with this part. Ah, oopsie. I'm not sure if I want to do anything here. Maybe I might. I'm not sure because actually I'm quite liking how it looks though. Like I'm actually quite liking how this his face looks, but perhaps this part but it's actually a darker color as well. So I think I would do it. I would just add the colors in. Okay. This is where, you know, I think this is where I have fun. Adding the dark areas, the background. You know, like I always looking forward to this part of the painting where I can add weird stuff, like add weird colors to my painting. Yay! I might just kind of drop a few splatter of colors because otherwise you look very weird. Let me just kind of blot this off because we don't want it to, like his face to look blotchy at all. And also make sure I blot the other side as well. So there's kind of a danger, you know, when you actually do this, is actually dropping the colors anywhere, everywhere, except the places that you want. So be very careful. And some people actually like do this, okay? You know, another way you can actually do it is to just kind of like, yeah, join it and then just drop the colors in. So it's kind of more organic, but I will just kind of need to make sure that, yeah, I keep his face spot free. So this is how my version looks. Okay. Yeah. Yay! All right. I think this is the accident. This is what we have for today. And I will kind of work on the lightness tomorrow because I think it's quite difficult. I know it would be good if I have like the sunlight, natural light, so that I can actually see where the dark parts and the light parts. But generally this is how it will look. I think it's yeah, that's all I have. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's session. And I hope I'm not that whiny. I mean, I'm whiny, but I'm not that crazy whiny. And I hope to see you guys next week when I do the urban sketching. Yeah, okay, with the urban sketches. So thank you so much for watching today, the stream today. I hope you enjoyed our show and tell. All right, and do hope that you guys come and join us with your work next week. Yay, thank you. Yes, thanks Reina, thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, hope to see you again. Sorry, hope to see you again next week when I do the live streaming at when I urban sketch. Okay, and I hope to see all of you guys. Thanks Nancy, thanks for joining the stream, joining our limited palette challenge with the nice dessert painting. And next week we would have N for the next month, and I'm not sure what to paint with N. Maybe Noge. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Like I was just thinking of what desserts to paint, so I can only think of Noge. So yeah, I'll go think about N desserts, and I will actually share it with you guys when we post for the dessert week. Okay, so okay, good night. Good night Nancy, good night Vivian. Thanks for joining, Vivian. Yeah, I would like to find out more about you. Hopefully you can see you again next week. and so many people. I think Paulo and also Kairusa, who was around just now, and so many other people like DRJS Pro, and yeah, many people. Ash Boy. Thank you, everybody. See you guys again. Bye bye.